All right. Make sure this is going. All right. So I had to take a little bit of a break because I just want to say I noticed Wisconsin, along with other states as well, have been doing some kind of wild stuff here. And you'll see here the evening. Look at this. So I noticed here a repeat. And I went and looked at a bunch of other states and I kept finding more, not back to back so much, but like within, right here. It's just kind of ridiculous that you can go through the states and see that. And I know that it just is frustrating, especially if they come straight. I can't remember which states I was looking at, but I just wanted to say, like, when this kind of stuff happens, I just like to take a little bit of a break. Or if I see things like this, you see how like block of pink, block of yellow. It's just I don't normally see those kind of things. So it's when I see something like starting like this, I'll typically take a little bit of a break. Um, I don't know how much they control, when it comes to these things. I know there's always conspiracy about that stuff, you know, but it is kind of odd that I'm seeing a lot of these repeat numbers and then you see it across other states as well. But anyway, back to business here. So looking at Wisconsin, I was gonna do this kind of raw, but instead I just wanted to try to shorten up this video because I want to make a couple videos tonight real quick. And this is what I have. So for tomorrow midday, Wisconsin midday right here. And my favorite would be um, this one or this one. So obviously probably this one just because this is all odd. So 027 would be my favorite, but um, man, I just don't really. No, I'm trying to look at that one. So, okay. So I was going to show you quickly how I got this and why I think this. So first of all, the sums. So the sums, I got 9, 12, 13, and 15. Okay. Now, like I said, I've been trying to do this new thing here where I look at the expectation chart and then I go from, I'll do both. So let's just say I did Wisconsin tonight and I'll start at 20. And what I've been doing is I'll look at 20 and then I'll say, okay, I don't see anything yellow migrated up to here, but what down here looks good that, potentially, I mean, obviously it's the same thing if it's up there. It would be 9 and 12. You could say 14 as well. But as I go along here, I don't see that one. So let's see. I mean, 14 has been, let's just stay with this here. Okay. Yellow up here. That's what I'm looking for. I don't see nothing yet. I'm going to 40s. And there's the 12. I'm not going to look at the higher ones right now. I'm only going to go for like the ones that hit the most. All right. So see how I went from 20 and I'm going all the way up to about 80 draws. There's the 13 again, even though the 13, I kept trying to get that sum 13 and it hit 3 times now recently. So even though it's showing that it's still, you know, lacking in the last 80 draws, I'm adding it to it, right? But that's how I got what I have for sums. And I did the exact same thing for like midday. And so then I would start at like 80 and I'd backtrack. Well, since this is midday alone, I typically will go to 100. I'll go 100 draws. I got that 15. Oops, sorry, 15. And 14 for midday has hit 11 times. I hope I don't kick myself for not playing 14, but I'm not going to play 14. I'm going to just stick with what I got. So let me get back over there quick. So that's what I did, and I go all the way back down to like 20 draws. Looking at looking at down here, and I guess you could say 10 could be a good one as well. Um, let's just see, 30 draws, 12. I'm not gonna change it. I'm gonna keep with what I have right here. Or should I add 10 and 14? Okay, fine. I'll just add 10 and 14. Let's do it. Why not? There, I feel a little bit better about it now. Now what do we have? Didn't even change nothing anyway, so I'm happy with that. And then what I have here is a 2 and a 5 key. because you can see here for Wisconsin combined, you have 2 is out 10 draws, and you have 5 is out 7 draws. And remember, these are a part of the same, excuse me, V track. I think it's V track, but I don't want to change this. So let me see. Sorry. Okay, I'm not going to change that, but they're part of the same. I think it's not V track. I think it might be A track. Yeah, it's A track because actually it's one I have up right now. So 3. So A tracks 3 equals a 2 or a 5. Okay, or a combination of that 2, 2, 5, 5, or whatever. So that's why I like that. And then if I look at the midday separated, 3 is still out. So you could say also the 2 and the 3. So 2 and a 3 would be good as well because that is the same neighbors. That'd be the same neighbors. So, and now I think I should have put that in there. So okay, we're doing this real time. Let's go like this: 2, 3, and 5. Let's see if this adds something. All right, it added a number 036. Okay, and then what you see here, I'm going to show you what I did here. Now that you can see, I got an X here. They're just both X'd out, but I like one of these digits to hit in this position in a pre-sorted A or B or a combination of it. You know what I mean? It could be 3, 7 or 6, 9 or 6, 6 or 2, 2, whatever, right? And the reason why is because if you come over here and you go to Atrax and you go to combined for Wisconsin, pre-sorted AB, meaning box, lowest to highest, right? In the AB position. So for the A or the B, right? I believe that one of these is coming. It's going to be the 1, 2, or the 3 A tracks. If you take all 3 of those, they're out 5 draws together, right? That's a nice little gap right there. So now if you go down through here, save time, I go all the way down, there's nothing out as long, and you're into Christmas now. So, I mean, logically, there's a good chance that one of these is going to drop here. Any draw now. And this is where I get into like you can kind of look at it like stocks, because like the stock on this will only go higher. If this does not hit tomorrow midday, then tomorrow evening, that stock will go up. There's a higher chance for that to hit. And it's going to end up hitting, can't say for sure, but tomorrow, but it's coming. So this is why I have this. Okay. And so what I did is I did each one separate, copied the numbers, pasted them, did the other one, paste them. And then I kept them in here with the X here so I remind myself this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at one of these to drop in the A or the B position. Now, I would love to say the 2 is going to drop in there. Reason why is because pre-sorted 2 right now, pre-sorted A, 2 is out 15 draws in the midday, but look at the combined. We are going to be at 31 draws right now. So it's kind of hard to not play that. And there's a reason why you don't see a 2 down here in the first position. I'm going to show you that. But first, okay, so that's where I got what I have so far. The sums, then the keys, and then these digits here. Nothing really showed up in my single box pair pattern. This here is just this right here. That's all that is. And then this here is pair sum 8 or pair sum 9. Okay. And let me just go over here, show you this over on Lotto Odds. So this is the auto predict. Pretty cool filters on here. Then you can go to the mobile too. But before I get to that, I'm going to show you the prediction page. And I'm going to make another video because I want to show some stuff I've been doing on the prediction page that's pretty cool. And first of all, as you notice in the other video, I said that there would probably be a 3. And look at that. There was a 3 right there. And then again today, I thought there'd be a 3 and there was a 3. Because I isolated it to the midday and it was like obvious the 3 was probably going to drop. But now you can look at it and say an 8 or a 9 potentially. I mean, 10's been overused, right? Big time. So, um, now the reason why you I said an 8 or 9 is right here, but also if you isolate the day, I think the 8 is more due, but not by much. 9, 1, 2. Okay, that's not what I want to show you. What I want to show you was this. 0, 1, 3 hits, so that's a part of the Trinity, 0, 1 there. So there's a chance that within the next 2 to 3 draws here, next 3 draws, that is 0 or 1 could be the lowest winning digit, which obviously I got I got something to say on that real quick. 0, 1, everybody's always like 0, 1, 2, and 3. They hit all the time. Well, 0, 1, and 2, lowest winning digits. But if you look at lowest winning digit, 0, 1, and 2, and then you look at highest winning digits 7, 8, and 9, they hit the exact same amount. So it's good to watch both 0, 1, and 2 and 7, 8, and 9, which I'll show something on it later. It's pretty cool. You get into like this statistics of it. Either way, anyway, so this is why I have the 0, 1, because 0 or 1 potentially could come back. But look at lately though, it's been like ridiculous amount of zeros. And what sucks is I did call a triple. I did call a triple to myself, and it was back. It's crazy how fast these days go by. But right here, this triple, it was snowing out, and I had to shovel. And the night before, I was looking at stuff, and I was thinking to myself as I isolated stuff, I was like, "Wow, tomorrow could be 0, 0, 0." And I cannot believe when I got home that I checked it and it was 0, 0, 0. It actually made me really mad because it was like I had it and I planned on playing it 2 times, at least 2 times, along with 2, 2, 2. And yeah, anyway, I missed it. So I say that because look at there's all these zeros again, so it's like, man, I don't know. But anyway, so that's why I have the 0 or the 1 as the lowest winning digit. And so, and why do I have this though? I can't remember what this, um, oh, I think that's just because I had the 0. Like I said, I think it's these numbers right here, isn't it? There's more. Oh, yeah, it is. It's those numbers. See, what I did was I just took through the 0 and the 1, see? Because that's what I'm hoping that there will be. But like I said, that 2 is very interesting to me, and there's not a lot of numbers there. So maybe I'll just grab the 2's as well, and I'll just drop those over here. We'll see what that adds into that. So this would be my favorite picks for tomorrow for Wisconsin midday. Doubles seem to drop all the flipping time. Um, yeah, so that's what I did. I didn't really do anything else. It's kind of a lot, though, to be honest with you. A lot going on. But I did add another key. So, I mean, the odds come on already, right? And then these are some solid sums that are good. And then you got, like I showed, the stock in that is good. Nothing's really showing in my other stuff right now. I'm gonna shut this video down. This is what I have for tomorrow. Boxed up, so pair some 8 or 9. And then I'm going with the lowest winning digit of 0, 1. And then I added a 2. And I got these are my top numbers for tomorrow. I don't know which one I like the most. I will say, looking at the straight, I always keep another one open here for straights. And you'll see here that there has been a lot of evens in the middle position. So that would be a good start to remove the even there. And another thing you can do, which I want to show in the next video, I'm going to show something in the next video on this stuff. I'm going to shut this down so it don't get too long. I'm trying to keep these a little shorter. So, all right, have a good day. Bye.